Hi, hi everyone. I'm Imogen. If you don't know me, I'm the creator of the Body Intelligence programs, and I help women transform stress and tension into ease, confidence, and poise using a method called the Alexander Technique. So, my subject today is the secret to great posture. So if anyone's coming on, say hi. Hi, Alice. Nice to see you here. Um, I have a few notes here just to make sure I keep on track. So first, let's think about what is posture. What is great posture? And maybe it's actually simpler to start with what is bad posture, because I think we sort of all know that. We know that slumping down is not so good for us. But the flip side of that is that we often then go to another extreme and we'll hold ourselves up really tight and we're maybe sticking our chest out a little bit, chin up, and we're actually putting a lot of tension and tightness and stiffness in our body, which is also not great posture. There's also both of those examples, those two extremes, have a lot of problems with them in terms of discomfort we'll feel in our body, maybe even pain, excess tension, but also there's a body language aspect to us. Our posture is an expression of ourselves, and we may sometimes be conveying something that we don't want to others. And the flip side is that we're also sending those messages to ourselves. So if we're in a kind of tightened, smaller, compressed posture that maybe looks a little bit more anxious, less confident, and we're actually our body is receiving those messages as well as other people. So when we're able to let go of that, it really can shift how confident you feel and how others perceive you as well. I'm just referring to my notes just slightly. So a word I like to use sometimes is the word poise, because that seems to convey more of what I mean by great posture. It's a little bit old-fashioned, maybe. So if you have any connection to the word poise, whether you like it, don't like it, or don't even really know what it means, let me know. And I'm just seeing I have a comment from Alice. She says she knows her posture is not good and it makes her body hurt. Yes, it's not good for us and it doesn't feel good. So there is a way to get out of that. And the reason I like the word poise is it to me it conveys more a kind of easy uprightness. And that is more what I mean by great posture. So I was actually going to ask, how is your posture and would you like to improve it? So Alice has already sort of answered that. But if you're coming on now or you're watching this as a recording, just drop in the comments of what your perception of your own posture is, if it's causing you any issues, and if you'd like to change it in some way. So the first point I'd really like to make today is that I don't think of posture as a position. It's not a fixed place to put your body in. It's not shoulders back, you know, spine straight. Spine isn't straight, it's got nice curves in it. The sort of things that we hear, sit up straight, can make us actually over tighten in a not helpful way, going to that extreme, the opposite of the slump that I was talking about. So what we're looking for is something flexible and adaptable, something that moves with us and can change with whatever we're doing. So we're using our body and doing the things that we do the most efficiently, the most easefully, the most comfortably and naturally. It's flexible and it feels good. So my approach and the Alexander technique in general has a beautifully indirect approach to improving posture. So basically, what I teach is ways for you to shift how you're paying attention to yourself, shift what you're thinking in the moment that helps you be more at ease in yourself and calm your nervous system. And when we do that, when we have a little bit more ease in our body, we are literally letting go of the tensions that pull us out of shape. So that's very different from putting ourselves in a good posture. We're letting go of the tension that was pulling us down or back or over tightening somewhere or putting somewhere else. So there's a little bit to this process, but a simple thought that I shared yesterday in my Facebook group, the Body Intelligence Community, is I am free to be my full height. So if you think that to yourself right now, just very lightly, my printer's decided to start making noises in the background, so hopefully you can't hear too much of that. But if you just think that thought to yourself very lightly, I am free to be my full height, without trying to make anything happen, just see what you notice. See what you notice. It's very soft, very light. It's giving yourself permission to take up your space. I think a lot of us, and maybe especially women, there are many reasons why we sometimes make ourselves smaller, often unconscious, subconsciously. So I'm inviting you to let go of that and really own your own space and take up the space that is rightfully yours. You could say that you're free to, and you have permission to be the fullest expression of yourself. So as you can see, posture isn't this simple physical thing that's just sort of two-dimensional. It's three-dimensional, and it's physical and emotional. It's mind and body, and they're completely intertwined. And I'm just looking back at the comments. So Alice says, it seems more relaxing to say poise. Great, that's perfect. So what I like about the word poise is it's relaxing without being kind of collapsing. So this is the tiniest tip of the iceberg of what I teach in a very systematic way in my work. And I have an online group program starting 18th of April this month. And in that program, there'll be group classes with live group coaching. Each person will also get an individual session with me. There's also various other resources and support you'll get between classes. So if that's something interesting to you that you might find helpful, do let me know in the comments. So to give an idea, I just finished up a past series of this same program, And I help my students in that class with things as varied as walking and fear of walking, sitting and standing, doing stretches, but also having a difficult conversation, how to deal with spam calls with a little more ease in your body. And it's pretty obvious that's not just about posture in the simple way we often think about it. There's much more to it. And in a way, I would say the outcomes for your posture are an indirect benefit of being able to calm your nervous system, be less stressed as you deal with any situation that comes your way. So again, if you'd like more information on that program, you can let me know in the comments or feel free to private message me if you have questions about it. I can send you all the information. So just want to come back to the main point of the video, which was the secret to great posture. And the secret is that it's about letting go of the tensions that are literally pulling you out of shape. And that when we do that, we uncover a natural poise that can help us feel good, be more confident, be more at ease in all we do. So just to finish up again, if you're interested in the program, let me know, and I'd love to hear how you get on with playing with that thought. Very likely, I am free to be my full height, and I will be back next week in the next video. See you next time. Bye.